Okay, my sister-in-law is coming over so we can watch the last episode of The Handmaid's Tale because we absolutely love The Handmaid's Tale, and so far for this most current season we've been getting together for like every episode, watching The Handmaid's Tale and eating like a whole bunch of charcuterie board because that's, I mean, what else would you rather do? But I've been making a lot of the charcuterie boards, so I figured I'd take you through when I make one and kind of some of the stuff I got for making a charcuterie board. And honestly, typically I'll bop between like Trader Joe's and Aldi when it comes to getting my ingredients. Recently I've just been going to Aldi because it's closer and I feel like they have sometimes a lot of the same stuff that Trader Joe's has. But she'll be heading over here soon, so I want to get this together and kind of show you what I'm going to be putting into it. I usually do like cheese and fruit and crackers and some prosciutto and a dessert, but the dessert that I found this time was Aldi had this continental cookie assortment that has like a whole different bunch of cookies. So we're gonna be trying some of those, but just in case we absolutely hate those, we also have some little mini red velvet cupcakes because what's a charcuterie board if you don't have anything sweet to also snack on? What cheese do I have? Okay, as far as cheese goes, we are definitely gonna be eating this cherrywood smoked cheddar, and it's honestly the best smoked cheddar I think I've ever had in my life. Every time we get together we probably eat like an entire one of these, so I have like multiple on hand because we absolutely devour them. I really also like charcuterie boards that have goat cheese on them. Sometimes if it's plain goat cheese I like to put some fig jam or something to kind of go with it, but this is a garlic herb goat cheese and it's honestly so good. Sometimes I'll also make like pizzas with naan bread, so I'll do pesto and some goat cheese and some prosciutto as like a little mini pizza, but we're gonna be using garlic herb goat cheese. We're gonna be trying out some jalapeno Havarti cheese. I don't think I've ever had Havarti, but my sister said it's pretty good and I'm always in the mood to try different cheese. But if we don't end up eating that today, we definitely still have some cranberry cheddar from last time, and this is such a seasonal cheese and it has you know, whole cranberries mixed up in it. But it's such a good cheese and we ate like half of it last time, so we'll actually probably finish that instead of diving into the Havarti, but if we want to, I mean, obviously we're gonna dig into it. Cracker wise, we're gonna be using some garden vegetable crackers. I have a fresh peck of prosciutto and a buttload of some red seedless grapes because what is a charcuterie board if you don't have grapes? I mean, grapes, cheese, wine, honestly, the best combinations in the world. You can't convince me otherwise. So I'm gonna assemble that and you can watch while I do. This is the charcuterie board that I use. It folds like a book and opens like this. I have the knives separately, I just don't keep them in here, but it has like a place to cut your cheese, a little cheese guillotine, and then I flip it over and serve all my cheese on the back of it. I got this at a church sale for like, I want to say like $5. It honestly was a steal and it was really pristine when I bought it, but it's come in handy. But let's assemble this board. It's like 11:40 at night. The charcuterie board has been thoroughly attacked and I have finally finished watching the latest season of The Handmaid's Tale. If you don't watch The Handmaid's Tale, if you plan on watching The Handmaid's Tale, you know, I would probably not listen to the rant that I'm about to go on. If you never plan on watching it, then like, you know, by all means listen. But I was really surprised at how this latest season ended. I feel like there has just been a lot, but also like not a lot going on this season, if that makes any sense. I feel like we've seen so many like little moving parts and have kind of witnessed just some not so great character development, at least on like Nick's end when he like freaks out at Commander Lawrence for, you know, putting that hit out on June. I just feel like that's not something he would do at all. It just does not make sense. But then I also feel like there are frustrations and, you know, you feel a little bit of just desserts for Serena being treated like a handmaid and, you know, then you feel bad for her and I don't know. I mean, okay, so overall I thought the season honestly was really good, but the very last episode was just surprising and I think it's frustrating that like we've seen that Hannah knows knows who she is and that she hasn't fully accepted the identity of like being Agnes and that she knows she's Hannah. I don't know. There were so many questions I had, and we only really got to see it for like one episode, and then that last episode where, you know, now they're fleeing Canada and they're making Canadians out to be so mean. Like, I don't know that Canadians would actually be that mean. And like the whole situation with June like getting run over and then Luke, you know, beating basically that guy to death. I don't know. I just feel like, should he have been arrested? Like, I guess it makes sense that he would be, but I mean, I guess Canada's court system is different, but like, would they not see that as just him trying to stop the person who was literally trying to run his wife over? Like, I know that guy was a citizen and like Luke's a refugee, but it just doesn't make sense. But I kind of like the ending of Serena and June being together on that train and do you have an extra diaper? Like, I don't know. I feel like Luke's just not cut out for this life. And I know he's trying to do the right thing of like turning himself in, but Serena and June, maybe they'll bring it down together. Maybe she'll somehow end up back with Nick. I am a big fan of June and Nick, even though I know Luke has been so good to her. But man, Nick and June they just got something. So I don't know. Oh my gosh, and Janine, poor Janine. I feel like Janine just gets utterly like shat on every single time. Like, I mean, she got her eye cut out when June made that one handmaid go crazy. Like, that handmaid first exploded on June and like attacked her with like a can of something, and like Janine almost got out, then she got kidnapped, then she got poisoned, and now she's sticking up for herself, and who knows what's gonna happen. I really hope that they don't cut out her tongue, and I don't know what's gonna happen. We'll see. And Commander Lawrence, he's been acting pretty shifty and shady. He's making alliances that he definitely never would have made before and asserting himself as a commander. Well, really as like one of the founders of Gilead. I heard that this next season is supposed to like really set them up for The Testaments, which is the book that I'm reading right now and the sequel to The Handmaid's Tale that Margaret Atwood made. So I'm really interested to see how they do that. And that other like younger girl, I forget what her name is, but the one who was the reason that Commander Putnam became like unalive, she's still there in the mix. There's just a lot of people. There's a lot of things that they're gonna have to tie up in this last season, but I don't know. I'm hoping that June and Serena like band together and really take down Gilead. I guess we'll see. But yeah, they're those thoughts. I mean, I don't really have much else for today. I hope that you enjoyed my rant about The Handmaid's Tale. If you're new here, my name is Pyle and it's so nice to meet you. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. It's so great to have you. If you want to, you can subscribe to my channel and hit that little notification bell so that way you can always be aware of when I create videos and post them. If you don't want to subscribe, that's totally fine too. I thank you for watching. I hope that you had a wonderful Monday and I will talk to you soon.